Mario Kart 8 Deluxe modding videos. But with the Switch 2 release and everyone, yes, everyone, playing Mario Kart World instead, will Nintendo still care if I use mods in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Well, today we're going to find out by using different mods that progressively get worse until we get to the mod that might make Nintendo take this video down. And starting off, we have the first mod. Nintendo shouldn't be too mad about this one, so let me give you a little hint about what it is. Wii Remote. Thanks to a homebrew app called Mission Control, you can use third-party Bluetooth controllers on your Switch. And what better character to pair my Wii Remote with than a Wii Remote? So we're going to use a Wii Remote while playing as a Wii Remote. Let's do it. All right, we got the Wii Remote in person. We got the Wii Remote on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm ready to win the first race of the day. Let's see if I can win as the Wii Remote. That'd be sick. All right, if I do, I think that officially makes me the world's best Mario Kart player. I can beat players using a Wii Remote. That's crazy. And you know what? I kind of messed with the Wii Remote's design. It looks exactly like a Wii Remote, but the model is so clean. It looks perfect. There's no weird glitches or anything. Wii Remote might have to be my main character in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, guys. And I think we are all gonna switch to start playing as the Wii Remote. One thing that does suck about using the Wii Remote as a controller is the way that I hold items behind me is by holding down B. So that's kind of uncomfortable. I'm using the back of my middle finger to hold down B, because unlike Mario Kart World, they don't hold the items behind you automatically, and that was bad. No way that shell hits me. Yo, this is where it all starts. And guys, ignore the smart steering, okay? I'm using a Wii Remote. Cut me some slack. But moving on to the second lap, and I'm getting hit with everything. I'm telling you, I always start off really good, and then everything goes downhill because Nintendo doesn't want to see me win. And Nintendo, you gotta chill out, dude. I'm only playing as a Wii Remote right now. I haven't even gotten into the mods that are obviously gonna make you super duper mad. So please, okay, star, that's good. I at least want to get top 3. I feel like top 3 would be good enough for using a Wii Remote. Maybe. That took me into 5th place. That's pretty bad. And you know what? Honestly, I didn't turn on the smart steering. It just turned on by itself, guys. I promise, okay? Can I take the shortcut, though? If I get the shortcut, I win. Nice! Okay, I pulled that off. Oh my goodness. I thought I was gonna mess that up because, again, holding the item behind me is throwing me off. But now we're moving on to the 3rd lap. In 4th place. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And we have 2 red shells. Okay, low canyonly, I might need to throw this one. All right, there we go. I threw it. And now I have this other one behind me. And that takes me into top 3. This is good. I just can't mess this up. If I mess this up, I'm going to be so sad. Blue shell, don't hit me. That's good. Okay, nice, nice. The blue shell avoided me. That's perfect. And hopefully that guy up there doesn't have a horn. Maybe we can catch up to him. I don't know if we can. You know what? I just need to focus on keeping my 3rd place position. People are passing me. Okay, there we go. We got Waluigi. Got to get this double this time. Nice. And I just need something to hold behind me. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. I wonder if I can get them with the shell. Oh, good thing I didn't do that. All right, let's use that. And no way. Wait, did they lag? Did they lag? Yo, first, we actually won with the Wii Remote. We actually won a race with the Wii Remote. No way. I think the person who was in front of me lagged last second and it gave me the win. No way that just happened. Let's go. We're already off to a great start. So let's go to the next mod. And hopefully this video is still up.
Jen si to představ s novými Lego Friends. Plný proteinů a lahodné chuti. Sod protein. Vždy win-win.
For the next mod, we have a super cool custom track. But before we play it, let me tell you why I chose it. On the website I get mods from, mod creators can add pictures or videos to their mod page showing off what the mod does. When looking for mods, I noticed that almost every custom track mod that had a YouTube video attached was taken down by Nintendo. Now, most of these custom tracks were created before the Switch 2 release. So we're going to play one on video to see if Nintendo still cares. Let's do it. I may or may not have also snuck in a custom character, so let me just show him off real quick. We got the GOAT Boshi. Guys, you gotta love Boshi. He's such a great guy. He really is. I love what he's doing for the Yoshi community. There's a reason that we're playing as Boshi. The custom course that I chose is Boshi Skate Park. And here it is right here. I know it says Mario Circuit, but you can tell from the picture, this is not the normal Mario Circuit. So let's hop into a race on Boshi Circuit and see how I do. Yo, this looks cool. Okay. I've definitely played this before on the Wii. Not sure how I did that. It must have been another mod, but let's just hop into the race. And here we go. We are starting off. All right, so we start off on the outside and then we enter the skate part. Okay, I'm gonna love this. We got a little half pipe that we go up. Okay, I can't mess this up. There we go. I made the jump and then through here. Dude, this course is sick. Look how detailed it looks. Whoever made this custom course, you cooked, bro. Can I go on the grind rail? It's not Mario Kart World. That probably wouldn't work. Uh-oh, be careful. Oh, wait. Okay, we go this way. I thought I had to go over it again. I was worried that I messed that up. All right, we're still good. And now we're heading on to the outside. All right, let me throw this red shell. I need to be in first place. I'm playing against CPUs. Get out of here, bro. Oh, Shy Guy. Why are you at the skate park, buddy? Be careful. That's actually really cool, though. They even have the Shy Guys on the skateboards. The attention to detail is so cool. All right, moving on to the second lap, though. I love this little half pipe jump. I feel like if you mess it up, you're going to hit the wall, so you got to be careful. But of course, a professional like me doesn't mess stuff like that. Ignore me bumping into the wall. Let's go this way. I didn't take this side. All right, this is cool. I really wish we could go on a grind rail or something, but it's probably not possible. This half pipe is also super cool. It kind of reminds me of what you do in DK Summit, but like this looks sicker because it's in a skate park. And yo, what am I doing? Yo, Boshi, why are you driving in the grass, dude? Calm down. It's okay. I know you're a little nervous because this is your first time at the skate park, but you can't be selling me. Yo, whoever just got hit with that banana, thank you so much because that was 100% gonna hit me. Come on, sniper. Sniper? No, how did I miss that? All right, anyway, we're moving on to the last lap. Let me just make sure that we get into first place because, again, I'm not trying to lose against CPUs. That'd be so embarrassing. I need a lock in. We're getting close to the end. Okay, I definitely need a mushroom out of this double box or I lose. Wait, Peach is kind of slow. If that's Peach right there, maybe we'll be able to catch up. Oh, we definitely got that. Let's go. Bye-bye, Peach. If there's no blue shell, I definitely secured the win, right? Easy, and there we go. That is the end. GG, this course is awesome. All right, folks, for the third mod, I didn't know what to choose, so I asked my friend to pick out a random mod that would make Nintendo very mad at me. And he said, if I show this mod in the video, there will be a 99.9% chance that Nintendo will take it down. We're saving the 100% chance for the final mod that I picked out. All right, so he said the character that I need to choose is Baby Peach. What could Baby Peach possibly be? I guess let's see. Is that baby pink gold Peach? There's two things that I'm wondering right now. First off, why would Nintendo care if I use the skin mod? And then second off, why did he choose this? Okay, you know what? Let's just do it. All right, we gotta turn off smart steering though. So you know what? This is going to ruin my start, but I'm going to press plus right when the race starts and turn off smart steering. We gotta speed run this because I don't want it to ruin my progress too much. But here we go. Plus, smart steering off. That was tilt controls. No, I'm selling. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible start. It didn't even take me in the last place though, so it could have been worse. But here we are, playing as baby pink gold Peach on whatever the heck this map is. I don't even know what it is. You know what though? Why does baby pink gold Peach feel kind of tough in the bone rattler? I honestly might pull off a win as baby pink gold Peach. If I do, you guys have to like the video. It's the least you could do for this masterful performance. Baby pink gold Peach might have to be my main character. Actually, second main character, because we definitely have to keep the Wii remote as my main. You know what? I kind of want to throw this green shell at someone. Let me get something to hold behind me first before I do that, though. Give me something good. A mushroom? It's not really what we want. You know how nice it is to be able to use a pro controller again, though? All right, second lap. I still want to throw this green shell because I'm feeling really evil. Okay, good thing I didn't because there was a red shell. Thank you, game. And yo, peep the position that I'm in right now. Why am I kind of cooking, guys? Guys, leave a like if I'm cooking. Uh-oh. Okay, I got a little confused because of the blooper, but we're still doing good. I think it's right turn, right? Yes, I was thinking about turning left. That would have messed everything up if I did that. Where is the first place person? Oh, there they are. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. I feel like every time I get close to the first place person, they lag. And you know what? I'm not sure how I should feel about that, but I don't think I should complain. I think I should be happy that that happens. And yo, debut lightning because the red shell didn't affect me. Actually, no. I had something behind me anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Let's get a double again, though. Hopefully I get a banana or a shell. And yo, how did you pass me? Yo, these people are so speedy. What the heck? I thought I had a nice lead. Okay, moving on to the last lap. I have a red shell. I can't throw it yet, though, because I have nothing behind me. Can I please get something out of this? Okay, already wasted that red shell because of that. And yo, that was terrible. Why am I not drifting? Yo, that was bad. I'm actually selling. That was terrible. I don't know why I didn't drift there. I think I got a little nervous. No, not the fireballs. Fireball, please don't hit me. Okay, we survived that. Oh, Rosalina's gonna pass me. No entry of the boomerang. I saw it. Careful, can I throw that behind me? Nice. I didn't know I could use the fireballs to defend against the red shell, and then I guess I can't. Dude, no. And that's the end right there. I knew they were gonna use the horde. I knew they were gonna use the horde. Dang, that's unfortunate. That was a terrible race. It started off pretty good, and then it just went downhill once the third lap came along. I'll be honest, for the first time in my life, I know I usually say an excuse like, oh, it was my controller, oh, I was lagging. But I'll be honest, guys, that race was 100% Baby Pink Gold Peach's fault. L character, never playing as her ever again. I'm sorry, Baby Pink Gold Peach, I didn't mean it. But listen, we've used unsupported controllers, custom characters, and played a custom track. But now it's time for the final mod. These mods, not just one mod, add something that could prevent Nintendo from selling Switch 2. So will this be what makes Nintendo take the video down? Well, there's only one way to find out. So for this last mod, I can't even have the game open yet. We have to open it together to see if this works. If it does work, this video was cooked. So let's open up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and see what happens. Please. It worked! It worked! It worked, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It worked. I saw this mod on the page. It seemed like the coolest thing ever, and I didn't actually expect it to work. But here we are in Mario Kart World 8. Not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Kart World 8. So the reason I said Nintendo's gonna take the video down is because if you could just play Mario Kart World on your Switch 1, what's the point of buying a Switch 2? But let's go into a race because there's even more things that I added. So let's keep going. Oh my goodness. Even the way the characters slide in is all Mario Kart World. Whoever made this, you did such a good job. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Versus race, what else I'm about to see. And yo, the character selection screen even looks Mario Kart World themed. How did they do this? I have no idea, but this has got to be the coolest mod I've ever played so far. This is basically the end of this mod, which is the Mario Kart World themed UI, but we also have a character which is exclusive to Mario Kart World. Dude, I am asking Nintendo to take this video down, but once I go down, you're gonna see who it is. We got Moo Moo Cow in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But that's not all. That is not all. We still got more things. So let's choose the Moo Moo Cow, and we got to go into a race so I can show you what else we got. Because I love the Rainbow Road in Mario Kart World, I decided that we're going to play an upgraded version of the Wii U Rainbow Road, because why not? All right, we're about to see the camera view of what the track looks like. And all right, it's kind of just looking like Rainbow Road right now. But look at that, right there, right there. And even the start, you can see that this is different. And I have good news, guys. There's also another mod, as you can tell by the numbers, which makes the placements Mario Kart World themed also. So as you can see in the bottom right, that third place icon is not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That is what it looks like in Mario Kart World. And oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? Honestly, I feel like I was about to fall. I was about to fall off the course, and then it nearly just happened again. This Rainbow Road looks sick though. So this is still the exact same Wii U Rainbow Road track. It's just a reskin of it to look cooler, and cooler it does. It looks way cooler than the normal Wii U Rainbow Road. And dude, why am I doing so bad? I'm playing against CPUs. I can't be losing in Mario Kart World Deluxe. What am I doing? Why am I going off the track for no reason? I think I'm just too excited about how cool all these mods put together are so that I can't even focus on the race. Dude, like, the 8th place icon, it's Mario Kart World. I'm playing as a Mario Kart World character. The UI is Mario Kart World. And then we got Rainbow Road, which isn't from Mario Kart World, but let's pretend that it is, because why not? All right, moving on to the second lap. I think the excitement is slowly wearing off, so now I'll be able to actually lock in. But this is so cool. And yo, debut Moo Moo Cow. I feel like Moo Moo Cow is going to replace Baby Pink Gold Peach as my second main character. Of course, the Wii Remote is staying #1. We will never be changing off the Wii Remote. It's too cool. But there we go. First place. Got a bread shell behind me, and we're moving on to the last lap. Okay, we're actually going to pull off a victory here. Assuming that there's no blue shells. Oh my goodness, I was so close to falling off the track, and I thought I heard a blue shell. I think it was just the red one, but all right, we're good. And yo, I just noticed for a split second that even the item boxes are Mario Kart World themed too. Look, in the top left, that is what they look like in Mario Kart World. All these mods put together are so sick. Shout out to all the mod developers. Not for just these mods, but like for every mod that I showcase. Y'all are cooking as usual. All right, well, let's lock in though. Let's just make sure that nothing bad happens last second. We're near the end of the race. We should be good. I don't think there's gonna be any blue shells. I'm selling! What am I doing? What am I doing? I can't believe that just happened. What am I doing? No, and there's a blue shell, and there's a blue shell. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. I go off the course for no reason, and then there's a blue shell. What am I doing? I'm actually the world's worst Mario Kart player ever. You know what, Nintendo? Take down the video. Take down the video so Hey, I'm going to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with a keyboard. Yes, a computer keyboard. This is not clickbait. But before we get into some races with the keyboard, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me explain how this is possible. In the past, I used a device called the Titan 2, which lets you connect a controller to it, then plug the device into your Switch. And it tricks the Switch into thinking the connected controller is a Pro controller. This works for any normal controller. So hypothetically, if I use a software to map my keyboard inputs to a controller, then select that controller in the Titan Titan 2 software, my keyboard should be able to control my Switch. Not should, I already tested it. But now that you know what's up, let's play some Mario Kart. And here we are in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on my keyboard. So before we jump into an online race, I think it's only fair that I first do a single player just so that we can get used to the controls, and then we'll see how some online races go. So I have a set. iOS is not exactly known for having good emulation support. I mean, normally, if you want to emulate anything on an iPhone, you need to jump through a bunch of hoops just to get it barely working. But what if I told you that there's actually an app on the App Store that supports multiple Nintendo consoles? This is Delta Game Emulator, an app that has a bunch of emulators built into it. And today, we're testing out games from the SNES, Game Boy Advance, and DS to see how well they run on my iPhone. Starting with the SNES emulator. And there's only one game that we can play. Not actually, but it's the one that I have to play.
Super Mario Kart.
Quick history about this game. Every time I've my channel, I have never gotten top 3, so we need to change that today, okay? All I needed was to change what device I'm playing on and change what controller I'm using. I'm gonna win now.
Easiest win of my life.
Guys, I'm not even playing. I'm actually super focused right now. I want to get top 3, so let's do this, guys. First emulator of the day, and I already had a false start. I wasn't paying attention. And no way. I can't start off by going immediately in the water. Okay, let's not do that anymore. Nice. Oh, I didn't know that you have to jump. Okay, all right. And you might be wondering, why am I not drifting? Well, the drifting in this game is absolutely horrible, and no matter how many times I try to do it, I can never get it done. So we're just not even gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it at all. All right, moving on to the second lap though. We might be in last place, but that's okay. We're gonna catch up. Okay, 7th. Just don't fall in the water. If I go too far in the water, then it's gonna make Lakitu like get mad at me, so I gotta make sure that I don't do that. Quick thing, you might have noticed that I'm not using the emulator's on-screen controls. That's because this video is sponsored by GameSir, and they sent over their Pocket Taco controller. Yes, that is the real name, and no, you cannot eat it. Since I was gonna make this video anyway, when they reached out, I was like, sure, I'll talk about your controller. So throughout the video, I'll be using the Pocket Taco and showing some of its features. But back to the race, I'm gonna win it. We're on the 3rd lap. Okay, that was actually not a bad drift to get around. And what I really like about this controller is how lightweight it is. Then also, the buttons are super nice to press. I think I might have to drift to see what the back buttons feel like though. Okay, you know what? We're gonna risk it. We're in 3rd place right now. Let's do a quick drift. Okay, that absolutely took me nowhere, but the button felt nice, so that okay, we're actually doing decent right now. We're still in 3rd. We gotta pull off the top 3. Final lap. Final lap. I cannot sell. All right, let's do this. Okay, and I also forgot to mention the controller is Bluetooth, so it's supported by multiple devices. Nobody cares though. Nobody cares. Nobody. Don't hit me with that. Don't hit me with that. Come on. Come on. 3rd. Yes. Yes, we actually got top 3. We actually got top 3. Let's go. I'm not just saying it because the video's sponsored, but like I was using the GameSir controller and you know, I got top 3 and I've never done that before. I don't know. Maybe this is a really good controller. Yo, 3rd place is basically 1st place. That aside, the SNES emulator ran perfectly on my iPhone. I wasn't expecting to have any issues as the SNES is an ancient console, but it's still a good start. But how will the other consoles perform? Well, next up, we have the Game Boy. And for this, I'm playing Super Mario Land. Super Mario Land. Dude, this is such a random game choice. I wasn't sure what else to play on the Game Boy though. I mean, I could have done, I don't know, Tetris, but I played that before and I don't think you guys want to see me play that. I've actually never played this game before, so I don't know what I'm getting into. It looks like I have to press B to jump and then I move around with the D-pad. Do triggers do anything? Oh, okay, right trigger pauses the game. Didn't mean to do that, but then everything else seems normal. Okay. Wait, hold up. And this music is kind of fire. I've definitely heard this song before. This is probably going to be very chill though. I don't expect I'm going to die. Was that a fire flower? How do I throw it? It looked like a fire flower. Was it not? Oh, it was. Okay, I pressed A to throw it. Nice. All right, let's use it on a Koopa. Oh, what? Did I just lose it? Yo, there's no way that Koopa hit me. No, that's actually rigged. Okay, dude, I thought he killed me. All right, yo, I'm actually cracked right now. I keep thinking well, I was gonna say, I keep thinking I was gonna get killed by Goombas, and then I end up actually getting killed by one. All right, well, that was rigged anyways. And now we have a star? Yo, I didn't know there was a star in this game. All right, let's go all the way to the end using the star power up. Yo, this is sick. And is that a lion? Why is there a lion in
Ahoj! Jen si to představ s novými Lego Friends.
Vybrat si střechu není těžký. Betonové tašky Beton Press jsou opravdu lehký
Power up, yo, this is sick. And is that a lion? Why is there a lion in guys didn't see that. Nope. Game, you're gonna make me do some things to my Pocket Taco that I shouldn't. Also, another quick thing about the Pocket Taco. It actually has a built-in keyboard mode where you can fully customize each button's input. So you can change it up based on what game you're playing. And it also works on all types of devices. For PC and Android, you hold down the home button and B and select Game Sir when pairing with Bluetooth. And for Apple devices, hold down the home button and A and select the DualShock 4 controller. That's expected. I mean, the controller was made to work on phones, but it also works on Nintendo Switch. All you have to do is go to change grip order on your Switch, hold down the home button and X, and it will show up as a Pro controller. I might have to try this out when I use the Nintendo Switch Online Virtual Console. Oh wait, guys, I forgot. Am I supposed to be telling you guys how it's performing? It's performing. I mean, it's a Game Boy. I don't know what you would expect. It's performing very well. The audio sounds great. I just remembered that I gotta stay away from the Koopa. So I guess when you jump on their shell, it turns into a bomb and you have to run away from it. That is great. Okay, you know, I think that's enough Super Mario Land. We've seen how the Game Boy performs. Guys, the emulator lagged. It wasn't me. Anyway, the Game Boy performance was solid. But now we're stepping it up. This is me climbing up the steps because we're getting to an emulator that might be harder to run. Game Boy Advance time. For the we are playing Mario Kart Super Circuit. No, why? Anything but that game. Dear Mario Kart Super Circuit, I hate you. I'm sorry, that was mean, but it's just that this game sucks just as much as Super Mario Kart. I'm gonna make a lot of people upset by saying that. Okay, guys, the game isn't bad. It's a very good game. It's just a massive skill issue, okay? So don't leave a dislike. But anyway, because this game is wider than the other ones, I'm actually gonna play it with my phone set in landscape mode. And what's nice about the Pocket Taco is it works perfectly fine if I'm holding it in this form factor. By default, when you open it like this, the controller automatically turns on and then pairs to your device. And then when you close it, it automatically turns off, which is awesome because that makes the battery last longer. The battery is like 600 milliamps anyway, so it already lasts a super long time. But if I do want to use it with it closed, all I have to do is hold down the home button to turn it on. So now that we have it on, let's play some Mario Kart Super Circuit. I am so prepared to lose, but I'm gonna try my best. I already pulled off a top 3 in Super Mario Kart. First place in this should be easy. I've actually might have done that. Okay, I can drift in this. The drifting is also cooked in this one though, so I don't even know if I want to. And no, my eye is itchy. This isn't fair. I'm itching it. Oh, crap. You know what? Maybe I should have just coped and dealt with my itchy eye. That is bad. And no, I'm not going backwards. The game is lying to me. What? Hey, stop it. First lap was rough, but we're gonna come back. Dude, I need to try to get a drift to work though. How do you drift in this game? It's just like Super Mario Kart, but I don't know how to drift in Super Mario Kart, so that knowledge doesn't help me. Okay, that kind of worked. Yo, well, that drift was actually really... No, Bowser, what are you doing? I was about to say that my drift was nice, and then you hit me with that. You know what? I'm gonna pass you and hit you. Yep, out of here, buddy. And we're gonna pass Donkey Kong. Nice. No, we didn't pass him because we're driving like a madman. Come on, dude. I need to at least get top 5. I can't embarrass myself this much. And the end is right there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I get it in time? Yo, no way I just got 5th place in the last second. No way I just get 5th place in the last second. Let's go. All right, well, I think we're used to me not getting 1st place. But now it's time for the final emulator, the DS. And for the DS, we're actually gonna play 2 games because there's 2 screens. I'm ready, my phone's ready, and you're ready to leave a like and subscribe. Let's do this. And the first game we have is New Super Mario Bros. I decided to put my phone case back on while having the Pocket Taco around it, just in case you guys were worried if you wouldn't be able to fit it because your case is too big. But no, this thing can stretch out pretty far. So unless you have like the world's biggest case, you should be good. This should be a very easy game, I would hope. Oh no, a Bowser Jr. is taking a princess picture. Because this game should be very easy, I'm gonna set myself a challenge. We need to beat 3 levels without taking any damage. That should very much be doable for literally anyone else. Pocket Taco, we're gonna do this. There's actually a hole at the bottom to charge your phone while you're using it. It's pretty nice. All right, let's do this. All right, so it looks like it is Y to sprint and then B to jump. All right, this should be easy then. No damage. Dude, I got this. This is the easiest game in the world. And oh my goodness, I know I keep mentioning this, but this emulator is performing so well. It's really nice. I was so scared that I was gonna miss out on that mushroom. I thought that I couldn't go back in this game, but the game might be old, but it's not that old where you can't go back. And I forgot about the Mega Mushroom. Let's get it. Oh yeah, this is the highlight of this game. It's the Mega Mushroom and the blue shell. Those are the sick things. coins. Let's get that coin. I am not collecting all 3 coins, by the way. I just got that because I saw it out in the open. Yo, does the mega mushroom take me all the way to the end of the level, or do we have to do more stuff? Okay, it looks like it. Ooh, yo, that would have been really bad if I took damage from that Goomba. I was gonna say though, it looks like we still gotta go the way as I actually, like, guys, I'm truly sorry that I'm so bad at every game I touch, but let's just play the next game. Okay, so the DS looks kind of chopped in landscape mode. I definitely prefer portrait mode, but I wanted to try them both out. But here we are in the final game of the day, guys. Mario Kart DS. Because the Mario Kart games get easier as time goes by, I should have a pretty good chance of getting first place in this one. Already know that we gotta play as Toad. We gotta play as Toad in Mario Kart DS. I don't know why, but we do. It would be so disappointing if I don't pull off a first place in the last race. So let's focus up and win. Here we go. Why am I driving backwards? I did not know it was gonna be B to drive. Okay, that is not my fault. But yo, can I actually drift in this game? Yes, I can. And dude, because the controller feels so nice, it's actually super easy to drift. Ooh, that was a good drift. I almost went in the grass, though. I kind of did for a little bit right there. Yo, how am I going off the course? This game is supposed to be easy. Oh my goodness, I'm actually doing bad. But it looks like the CPUs are going slow enough. Okay, you know what? I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to try to get into 5th place before using the bullet. Hopefully nobody has a lightning when I do that, though. Okay, we should be good. Let's just pass this guy. Come on, take me into 5th. Nice, and now let's use it. How far is this bullet going to take me? Took me to lap 2. I think it's going to let me pass this person. Yes. Okay, nice. So now we're in 4th. Okay, almost in 3rd. This is actually really good. Dude, Luigi is fast. Oh my goodness. Yo, the CPUs might be cheating. It's okay, though. We still got to win. How far ahead is Peach in 1st place right now? Because I am not seeing her anywhere on the map. That's actually a little concerning. No way they're that far ahead. Am I actually this slow that... Okay, I am this slow because I just went in the grass. What am I doing? I was going to say, am I actually this slow where I can't see anyone else on the map besides Luigi and Donkey Kong? Come on, final lap. Dude, there's no way I catch up to them. They're gone. They're not even on this course anymore. It's Mario Kart World. They moved on to the next track. Are you serious? They're actually nowhere. I can't do anything. Why am I in 6th place though? At least get top 3. And nice, I missed all of those shells. Dude, I am so bad. This was supposed to be the game that I do the best on. Is it gonna be the game that I actually get the worst position? Don't get last, don't get last. Don't get last, anything but last place, come on. Oh my gosh, 7th place is basically last place. At least 6 last second. Okay, nice, we passed him. And now 5th. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't call 5th place good, but at least we didn't get last place. That was not my best Mario Kart performance, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed watching me test out Delta Emulator on my iPhone. And if you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks again to GameSurf for sponsoring this video, and you can get your own Pocket Taco for 5% off using this code on screen.